concept of limit in FEW-MINUTS. In mathematics, the concept of a limit is a fundamental idea in calculus and analysis that helps us understand how functions behave as their input values approach a particular value or go to infinity. A limit is a precise way to describe what happens to a function as its input values get closer and closer to a particular point or value. More formally, we say that a function f, x, has a limit L as x approaches a if and only if, for every epsilon greater than 0, there exists a delta greater than 0 such that f, x, L, less than epsilon whenever O less than x, A, less than delta. This means that we can make the difference between f, x, and L as small as we want, i.e., less than epsilon, by choosing x sufficiently close to A, but not equal to A. Intuitively, the concept of a limit can be understood as follows. As we approach a particular value of x, we look at the values of f, x, and see what happens to them. If the values of f, x, get closer and closer to a specific value L, then we say that the limit of f, x, as x approaches A is L. However, if the values of f, x, do not approach any particular value, or approach different values depending on the direction in which x approaches A, then we say that the limit does not exist. Limits can be used to study various properties of functions, such as continuity, differentiability, and integrability. For example, if a function has a limit at a point, then it is continuous at that point. Limits can also be used to find the derivatives and integrals of functions, which are crucial concepts in calculus and mathematical analysis. In summary, the concept of a limit is a fundamental idea in mathematics that helps us understand the behavior of functions as their input values approach a particular value or go to infinity. Limits are used extensively in calculus, analysis, and other branches of mathematics to study various properties of functions and solve mathematical problems.